What up, y'all? Live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man, D-Real, coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where edutainment is what I do. Now, before I do what I do, I need you to do what you do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that you can get alerts when new material comes out. And like I always say, if you digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. I'm trying to grow something. Today, I think I'm going to talk about a TV show that I watched, a really good TV show that I watched. Just got done here recently watching Reacher. Now, before you say anything, I was on Reacher before Tom Cruise messed it all up for everybody. All right. For y'all that don't know what the heck I'm talking about, there is a fictional character by the name of Jack Reacher. If that name sounds familiar, it is because Jack Reacher was portrayed by Tom Cruise in a 2012 movie of the same name. Hated it. Why did I hate it? Because Tom Cruise in Jack Reacher looks like this. In the series that is currently on Amazon right now, Jack Reacher looks like this. Big difference, huh? According to author Lee Childs, Jack Reacher is 6'5", 250 pounds. Tom Cruise don't look like he 200. Just goes to show you, man, if you are a celebrity, you get anything done. Put little tiny men in roles of giant hulking people. I first read The Killing Floor 2009, 2008, I want to say. Jack Reacher, I believe, has either sociopathic or homicidal tendencies because he kills a lot of people. A lot of people. I don't think the TV show did him justice. He kills way more people than what we saw in this TV show. However, that being said, if you read the books and you watch both the Tom Cruise version and the version is played by Alan Ritchson. Alan Ritchson is the same guy who played Hawk on the Titans TV show, which is kind of fair to middling, but he is a big, buff, hulking kind of fellow, and he's blonde-haired, which is what Jack Reacher is in the books. Tom Cruise don't have blonde hair. Tom Cruise couldn't be bothered to dye his hair to look more, well, never mind that. Anyway, Jack Reacher himself is actually kind of this no-nonsense, very practical guy that just goes around the country solving problems and mysteries and things. His background, he's a retired major in the Army, and he was a policeman in the military. He got out at like in his mid-30s and decided to just be, I guess, what would be referred to as a hobo. He had nowhere to live, and he's walking around, roaming around the place. You're a hobo, dude. You're homeless. But Jack Reacher himself is a very resourceful, very intelligent man, has brilliant deductive skills. He's not just a big hulking brute that's like, Reacher smash. He's not like that. He's like, when it's time to put hands on people, he don't have a problem doing it. And he's really good at it. But that being said, I don't want this video to just devolve into just a comparison of how terrible Tom Cruise fit the role of Jack Reacher. I would just suffice to say, I will give you a side-by-side picture of the Alan Ritchson Jack Reacher and Tom Cruise's Jack Reacher, and you tell me which one looked more scary to you. Man, I be done knock Tom Cruise into the middle of next week, man. Yeah. But we supposed to believe that little fella is beating and smashing and crushing and killing everybody. Hollywood, man. Hollywood. Don't believe everything you see in Hollywood, because Hollywood takes everything and changes it and turns it into something else, makes it something that it was never meant to be. Oh, that sounds like some other people who do some things in Hollywood whose names I would not mention, but I will suffice to say they are known collectively as Dominican. Anywho, I'm not going to turn this into that. Ultimately, the story in Reacher is great. It's a little bit mystery, it's a little bit action, you know, and you're trying to solve that mystery of who killed his brother, and you get caught up, and there are other supporting characters. There's not anybody in that show that I remember seeing in another. Well, yeah, it is. Let me get a quick IMDb on it, and tell you who is in the cast of Reacher. Okay. Of course, there's Alan Ritchson in the title role. There's also Malcolm Goodwin as Oscar Finley. That's the brother who they end up like going back and forth and getting into it all the time, but then they have a grudging respect for one another. There is Willa Fitzgerald as Roscoe Conklin, who, when you see her, you know eventually at some point they're going to end up smashing. Even if you never read the books, at some point you say to yourself, she gonna smash with Reacher. She's set up to smash with him. And I'm sorry if I spoiled that for you. And there are a lot of popular people you've seen before, but if I start naming off names, you aren't going to recognize any of them. There are people that you see them in a show and you go, oh, that dude, or oh, her. Because if I start naming that Bruce McGill, does that ring a bell? See what I'm saying? Brandon Marsden, does that name ring a bell? See what I'm saying? Trust your boy. What I'm saying is it's worth the view. I think it's about 10 or 11 episodes, somewhere around there. But it is a good watch. You could very well binge Reacher in a weekend. If you want to do that, go ahead and do that. Like I said, anything I've recommended on my page ain't no sucker stuff. Okay? It's not for the lighthearted. Totally not for the lighthearted. But if y'all want to check it out, y'all go ahead and check it out. And drop back over here and let me know what you think. And just be like, D, Reacher was fire. I liked it. Good looking out. If you have already seen Reacher, tell me what you think in the comments. And as always, I'll be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good and be good to each other.